Okay, so I wanted to record this video in regards to the new update the new, response Quell had today. I believe it was today, let me check. Yes, it was today at 12:18 p.m. my time, which is EST, Eastern Pacific Time. Okay, so I was reading through it earlier because I just saw it, okay. So here's basically what it says, since I don't really want to edit or anything. Okay, so here it is. Hi everyone, as promised, this is a follow-up to my statement from July. While I stand by what I said then, I know there is much more that needs to be said, and I hope this is a meaningful next step. I believe it says next step. Next step. Before I start, I'm not going to name any specific names because I don't want to encourage any further harassment of people, of anyone really. I know this might make what I'm about to say sound vague, but I don't want to risk anyone on the side hurt anymore. So, I guess this part addresses kind of why Quell in her previous statement in July was refusing to say Rox's name. I'm pretty sure that's the name. I don't know. So, that's that. Right. Next, sorry if I'm very slow. I'm trying to play the game while also reading it because I don't edit much. So, first, most importantly, people deserve an apology from me. I'd like to do so in this statement. I know a blanket apology isn't enough. I want to be direct for those who were victimized by the person who abused me and others, and apologize for any indirect actions I've done. And okay, give me a second. I've done and may have been harmed by them. Everyone who was impacted by what happened in the past, what's happening right now, deserves the opportunity to heal, and I want to do what I can to help. Please know that I am sorry. As part of taking responsibility, I will be stepping back from my position as lead of Dandy's World until further notice. Right now, focus needs to be on personal growth, accountability, and healing. Let's go! So, Quell said she, is gonna back down from the team, which I think most of us in the situation, we're gonna say we're never gonna go back to this game unless Quell made a good apology or she stepped down. Her first apology was not good, and at least she's stepping down now, which means, yeah, so I might go back to playing the game or streaming it and stuff. Next. A lot of false information about who I am and what I've done in the past has been spread over the past few months. Some is completely made up or is only part of a story to make me look like a monster. I will admit that I made mistakes and poor choices in the past, but I'm always tried to learn and grow. I take responsibility for how I conducted myself as a leader and friend. Looking back, there are things I should have done differently, and I'm committed to doing better in the future. So, when she said committed to doing things in the future, that could also mean it could be a lie because, it's easy to make promises. It's not easy to, actually respond to them. So, yeah. While I step away, members of the studio will continue sharing work about what they are doing. I hope you give the kindness they deserve because I heard so much about Dandy's World and its community. The team behind Dandy's World is so incredibly talented, and this is building up to something bigger than one person. So I guess this means that the new tune Waxwell is not something that Quell designed, I guess. I don't know. That's how I'm interpreting it. Before I end this, I want to address the letters that the Blush Crunch legal team sent out a few weeks ago. Please know that I did not tell the legal team to send individual cease and desist. sent. Okay, give me a second. I'm trying to figure out how the most optimal way to read roleplay. All right. Our legal team acted in the interest of the companies and the business. Protect the business, me, and Blush Crunch employees as they anticipated that the narrative was being spread to lead harassment and hate. They were ultimately proven right because the existence of the cease and desist letters were shared by the public, and the narrative has become that I was personally trying to silence people, which I would never do. This caused things to get worse and others to be harassed more violently. So, I know she's saying that she didn't, send the cease and desist letters. I don't really believe that because of the fact that, why else would your legal team send a cease and desist letter to someone unless someone specifically told them? Because I don't think legal teams can really do that on their own. They ask you first head up. I mean, I'm not, as a heads up, hey, we're going to send a cease and desist letter. Are you okay with that? I think they have to respond to that. I have asked the legal team to not pursue any further legal actions against anyone unless they have been based on persistent harassment and attacks. I do want to be transparent and share what the legal team is strongly considering further action against one of the further employees who has aggressively and repeatedly incited harassment and attacks on me. Our staff and others who are just trying to do their jobs. This individual pursued a close relationship with me when I was 15 and he was in his 20s, and his actions have caused me, my family, restaurant employees, and Danielsville community a tremendous amount of pain and suffering. The legal team will ultimately make a decision whether or not to pursue. So I know that she's saying to stop harassment, but I'm pretty sure we can all say she's talking about rocks there. At least she's apologizing to the community. I don't know. This is better than the July one where she just said, well, blah 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 blah. I was harmed so much about this. I understand that this might feel too long to make this post. I can also understand that this statement still might not feel like enough for some of you. I am doing the best I can to continue and grow and learn. It has been difficult and scary to fully comprehend the ways I made other people feel. I've also been unable to properly come to terms how I was groomed and manipulated in the past, especially when I've seen so many people willingly protected one of my abusers and deserve to be harmed, and I deserve to. Oh, I've seen many people say that I willingly protected one of my abusers and I deserve to be harmed or killed. I don't support death threats or anything. I don't believe that's right because it's still another person, even if they've done some horrible things. We shouldn't hope they die or anything. For the 2 months I've been attacked, and I've seen people attack not just the members of the studio and the Danielsville community, but children who some have felt the need to harass and threaten for enjoying the game that they like. I cannot let this continue to happen without doing anything about it. I hope that one day I can return to Danielsville, but I know the only way I can return is when I take accountability, get support I need, and grow as a person. Quell. Okay, so that is a much better response to the drama as her last apology. I'm still very sorry about whatever, if I'm chopping off my words. I saw this, I was doing something for YouTube, I saw the post, and somebody posted about it on the thing that's on Discord, so I jumped immediately to try to record this, but, at least we know that she's stepping down from the team. Okay. She's stepping down from the team, which is what we all really wanted. and that I still, like, I understand people are mad at Quell, but still, she is still a human being. We make mistakes, and also, please just don't send death threats to people. It's just stupid. Like, the person, yes, she did things that were, kind of wrong, but it still doesn't mean, I should go sending death threats to this person. Yeah. So, that's what I have to say about the drama, or the new thing, so to say. I'm probably gonna. I don't really know how I stand on this. I'm probably gonna go back to recording some Mandy's World content because of the fact that she stepped down, which is what I really wanted. So that's what I have to say. All right. Thank y'all for watching this. If you finish this, thank you. Um, love y'all. Have a good day. Remember to stay hydrated, be healthy, all that stuff. Alright, goodbye. Oh, never mind. Okay, alright, bye guys. I need to just, oopsies, I need to, okay. Sorry, this is gonna take a bit, alright.